Good evening, students. Today I am coming again with a short video about this greenhouse effect.
But what is the greenhouse effect?
Most of the people who don't have the proper knowledge about greenhouse effect, so they are thinking that this greenhouse effect is a very harmful effect. It is creating difficulty in the survival of the people due to the lack of the proper knowledge. Okay, so first of all, I am telling you what is this greenhouse effect and how this name greenhouse effect, how this name it came. This greenhouse effect is coming from a word which represents the glass house. Okay, that means this greenhouse effect is similar to a glass house effect. So what is a glass house effect? Sometimes mainly in the in the nurseries where the saplings are grown under controlled conditions, there some houses are made. Generally they are made up of glass, and these houses maintain a proper temperature within the house, due to which the germination of the seed as well as the proper growth of the seed saplings, it occurs nicely. So that is actually the glass house. Okay, so this greenhouse effect is also similar to this glass house, but this greenhouse effect is on our earth. Okay, so all of you know that our earth is in a accurate distance from the sun, due to which the warmth is maintained in our earth, which is necessary for the growth and development of the living things. Okay, so in other planets, what happens? During daytime it is very hot, and during night it is very cold. Very hot condition also, the animals cannot live. Similarly, in a very cold condition also, animals or plants cannot live. But in our earth it is maintained on a moderate temperature is maintained, due to which the life is possible. So who is maintaining this temperature, and how it is this temperature is maintained, that I want to tell you. So to maintain this particular temperature, the atmosphere is there. So in the atmosphere, some gases, mainly 5 gases, I will tell about them. Some gases are there which are working like a blanket in the atmosphere, and they are controlling the temperature in our earth. So how you see? So during daytime, when the sun ray is coming, at that time these particular gases, they do not allow the heavy or ultraviolet radiations to enter, and they allow a sufficient amount of heat to come inside the earth. Okay, and during night what happened? The heat which is absorbed by the earth during night, it is radiated, that is reflected back. Only some percentage of heat is allowed to go outside the earth, but some percentage of heat is trapped inside the earth. So as a result, what happened? The temperature of the earth, it is maintained. It never goes very down also, and never becomes too hot also, because of this particular gases. So this effect, this phenomenon where the gases are maintaining the temperature of the earth, that is called the greenhouse effect. I hope it is clear to you. Now this greenhouse effect, nowadays, why we are discussing about the greenhouse effect and how it is becoming harmful? Because you see, these gases, the greenhouse gases which are present in the atmosphere, they must be present at a particular percentage. So if their percentage increases in the atmosphere, then what will happen? It is like this. You see, if you are taking one blanket, so if the blanket is normal, then it is no problem. You are not feeling so hot also, so cold also. But if you are taking one very thick blanket, so you may feel more hot. Yes or no? So similarly, if the percentage of the gases increases, that means it becomes thicker, like a thick blanket. So then what happened? The most of the heat which is falling on the earth during daytime, they are trapped inside the earth. They are not allowed to radiate. They are not allowed to go out. So as a result, what happens? The temperature of the earth gradually increases, which we say is the commonly the global warming. So now question is coming to how these gases may increase, how their percentage increases in the atmosphere. So reason is very simple. That is man-made.
However, humans cause a lot of pollution by producing large amounts of carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. The small particles increase in number, and the result is just like a greenhouse where the glass is too thick. So an increased amount of radiation is sent back to Earth, and the heat is unable to escape, causing temperatures to rise constantly on our planet.
So that means human beings, for their welfare, they are making so many industries, and so many vehicles are running. So all of them, they are using the fossil fuel, and due to the burning of the fossil fuel, what happens? Some gases are increasing in the atmosphere. That means the greenhouse gases, they are increasing in the atmosphere, and the layer of the greenhouse gases, it becomes more thick. As a result, they are trapping more heat, and the earth becomes more hot.